Hey guys, welcome YouTube. What's up? So today I am drawing a man that a lot of Nigerian people know. His name is Ebuka Obi. He's a pastor, he's a Nigerian pastor. I mean, the Nigerian people know this guy, so that's what I'm drawing today. I'm drawing this man because I just felt like I wanted to draw him. So yeah, we're basically drawing him. For the people that know, look at the reference image. If you don't know who Ebuka Obi is, right, it's right there for you to look at him. We're copying him. As you can see, he's got quite a broad head, and we're trying to just shape it up the way you see in the photo. You know, he's got quite a good amount of beards. As you can see, we're trying to make it look like him. First of all, we start by carving the face. You can see I've already carved the face a bit. We start, and then we do the beards. As you go, you can see right here, it's doing the beards. So we guys saw him. He's a pastor. Someone I love to watch. Someone I love to watch. So we're just doing the beards. I'm gonna show you the reference image again so you can see what we're doing. This card. Right, gang. So now we're gonna be doing I don't need to put the reference image again because you guys can literally see. But I'm doing the neck. I'm trying to do the facial features here. Like you can obviously see what I'm trying to do. I'm doing the beards. I'm trying to shape up everything. So this is where we've done most of the beard parts. You can see I'm making his neck. Doing the necessary bits. Alright. So we're literally just shaping up everything. We're prepping everything. Everything's well prepared. All of that. So we haven't got an issue here. Just making the shirt. I mean, you guys saw everything I did, so I don't really have to explain anything. You guys can see it. We're just rubbing out some bits to make it look professional as we're doing it, And also, guys, if you're new here or if you enjoyed this video, please remember to subscribe, like, and share. Most importantly, subscribe to this channel. It's really gonna help me. I'd really appreciate if you could do that for me. I would really love that. Thank you. Right, as you lot can see right here, we're still going on the shirt. We're still designing it. We're still trying to shape him up. You can see what we're doing here. Right, we're trying to be as professional as possible. I know you can't see it properly, but yeah, we're just doing that. I think the body features of them is clothing, right, and everything like that. All the necessary stuff that's needed. So that's exactly what we're doing here. It's nothing less than that. trying our best to make sure this comes out amazing. Yeah. So yeah, that's what we aim to actually do on episode 3. So this is episode 3, and I'm doing an evangelist, Ebuka Obi. Ebuka Obi. This is our episode 3. This is the third portrait I'm doing after myself and my mom. Alright, this is episode 3. I hope you guys enjoy it. So this is what we're gonna be doing. Alright. Yes, so like I said, this is what we're gonna be doing now. We are actually doing the first side of like the arms and all the balls, like body parts. The first side of the shirt. Yep. So guys, we're basically arranging everything, making sure everything's perfect, and we're doing that by making the collars and the shirts. This is a special sort of shirt he's wearing, so we're trying to make that shirt. You guys saw the reference image at the start, so that's what we're actually trying to achieve here. We're trying to shape up everything, including the neck, including the collar. All of those parts are going to be very necessary. This is the hand. It might have been the wrong order, but to be honest, doesn't really matter. Art doesn't have to be an exact copy sometimes. You have to try your best. You can't be perfect. Sometimes it's not really about you, but it's about like your style. It's about your image of the person. So yeah, we're trying to get out the arms. It might not look exactly, but yeah, it's very similar to him, and that's what's important. So I don't really care if it looks like. If it looks similar, I think it looks like, then yeah. But anyways, so yeah, we're basically just sketching up the arms. And we're getting the microphone as well. I'm trying to get everything in together. I mean, as you saw in that picture, right? Everything was there together. Everything is there together. So that's exactly what we're trying to do here. Nothing less than that. So yeah, guys, we're actually doing the microphone. The arms, everything is gonna be there. Everything immediately, as you all can see. And we're doing this legend called Ebuka Obi on episode 3. If you're Nigerian, you might know him. But yeah, so that's what we're doing, the microphone here. Alright, and then yeah, we're basically doing the microphone so that you know where we're at. Alright, so YouTube, we're shading in the stuff with our pencils. We'll start anything because we just had to. It's very, very simple. So we're using it to also shape up the beards. We're also using it to shape up the beards. Well, as you all can see, and then we're making a second sort of part. The left side of this body. This is shirt. It's cloth, okay, or whatever it's called. Alright, we're making a second part. You can see we're making it exactly like that image you saw there. That's exactly what it's gonna look like. So be convinced that it's gonna look something like that. Yeah, be convinced that it's gonna look something like that. So that's what we're doing. We're just turning things around here, making sure that everything is perfect. Trying to make the perfect solution. So we're basically making the collar now. We're going around the collar. Making sure everything is perfect. You can see what we're doing. I mean, I don't really have to explain it because I believe you can see what I'm doing. And the results also speak for themselves as well. So you can all agree that kind of can see how I'm shaping the neck up. Now this image is suddenly coming to life, as you all can see right here. It's coming to life. I mean, you guys can see it, can't you? It's coming to life. Like I said before, this sketch is coming to life, and yes, it is coming to life gradually. We're just doing those patterns, those nice patterns you see there, or you did see. So you see the nice patterns I'm doing. It's quite a nice pattern. This one's quite a nice one, actually, because it's just interesting thing. And again, guys, I pick out things that I think are inspirational, I find interesting. I pick out people that I find quite courageous, resilient people that just their thing, what they do is quite interesting, and I just feel inspired by it, and I just do it. That's what I'm going to be doing here, because I feel like everyone just needs to be celebrated here, no matter what. So if I find something interesting about someone, I will do with them, just because I think they're quite interesting. They have interesting personalities. You're going to see a lot of people that, and the reason why I'm doing it is because I think they're just really interesting and they do an amazing job, you know. So this guy is, I find him interesting. He does a lot of interesting stuff. So I just decided to sketch him because I think it's quite interesting. You see, so yeah, you can see what I'm doing. Alright guys, so now we're gonna kind of shape up, I think that's the hairline, in the forehead or whatever. We're gonna shape up the hairline now. I think that's what we're doing, we're shaping the hairline. Giving it a perfect design that's gonna fit. And you know guys, yeah, that's basically what I'm doing. We're basically shaping up the hairline now. You all can see we're shaping up the hairline. You know, doing what we know how to do best. You know, it's actually working here. We're shaping up the hairline that I had before. And I feel you know that. Right, we're just doing the bars and all of that. We're just making sure that everything's professional. Alright, and we're just shaping up that hairline, as you all can see right here. Yeah, we're just making sure that everything's professional here. And and then we're drawing. I think we're drawing that. We're actually sketching those eyebrows. We're sketching those eyebrows, right? And we have to make sure that everything is proportionate. Everything's in the correct proportion. That's what we're doing right over here. This is gonna be one of my third. This is my third having syndrome. And honestly, no one. It's just gonna be people that I just feel inspired by. It's gonna be random selection because there's a lot of people that really inspire me. And yeah, it's gonna be about them because I just feel like inspire people as well. And so yeah, I'm doing the eyebrows, and you can see what I'm doing it. You can see how this sketch is coming to life. It's coming to life. So we're happy that's coming to life. That's looking good. It's looking good. And so it's going alright. We're also doing the nose here. So you can see right here, we're just doing that. We're doing that the nose. So we're gonna use an ear. So you all can see. The results are literally speaking for themselves. As you all can see right here, and the results are speaking for themselves. We're doing the nose. As you can see how we're doing it very accurately, precisely. You know, we're just doing things. We're shading in there, but stuff. I don't know. Yeah, we're actually shading there, but that's what we're doing with our pencil. This is a normal HB pencil that I'm using. Later on we'll use some, I think, charcoal or something like that. But anyways, charcoal pencil, yeah. And then we're just shading in those bits. I mean, as you can see, you can obviously see what I'm doing. I don't really have to explain myself. Yeah. So I think I've explained everything. You know, this is gonna be a very professional one. Making sure that everything's professional. Yeah. Making sure that everything's professional, as you all can see right here. So as you all can see, very professional. See, I'm doing the eyes as well. Drawing out the eyes, drawing out the shapes of the eyes. I'm gonna put the effing image again. As you can see, we're drawing based on what is shown on the reference image on the screen. So that's what we're doing. You can see the reference image. The eyes are quite small, so we're trying to emulate that and also other features. Right, folks, so this is where we're at. I'm doing the eyebrows, doing all the necessary things. You might make one of two mistakes, three mistakes, but don't worry, that's what art is about, making mistakes, and then we pick up from our mistakes, and next time we'll try to improve. If you notice any mistakes, let me know in the comment sections. But so far, if you think it's good, please tell me in the comment sections. Thank you. Yeah, so guys, now you can see what we're doing. We're doing those stuff that make him look like a matured man he is. Yeah, you know, we're just using our pencil just to shade those parts. So, also we're just drawing that all of those like lines that kind of make him look mature, like I said before. So that's what we're basically doing here. We're just shaping up everything, making sure that everything's ready. Making sure that everything's ready. You have to make sure everything's ready. You have to be well prepared, and we're basically just making sure that everything's good. Everything's good to it. Doing this stuff. Everything's good to it. No, you have to make sure everything's good so that everything can be in a good order. So that's what we're trying to do. And I mean, you guys can see as well. Right? We're just trying to get everything to be in this good order. We're doing the second eye as well. So we're basically just prepping the face, prepping everything up, so that everything can be in good order. Also shading the face as well, because we need everything to be in good order, in very good order. So yeah, we're just shading the face, as you will know here. We're just making sure that everything here is proportional, and they do look proportional, quite proportional. So I mean, we're good. I think we're good here. From this point onwards, I think we're actually quite in a good position. Right, we're just making sure that everything's perfect. Every single thing. Every single thing is perfect. You don't want to mess around with anything at all. We just want to make sure that every single detail is very perfect. Very perfect. I want to say very perfect. I mean very perfect. So yeah, that's what we're trying to aim here. I mean, as you all can see right here, what's the shade in the nose, and everywhere. Yeah, basically. And also shading everywhere. Shading the dark bits, light bits. Making sure that everything, and even the beds, we're just making sure that everywhere is quite in good condition. So yeah, we're just making sure that everything is in good order. All of that. We're just making sure everything's good order. We're actually just shaping up the beds now. We're doing it very quickly and very precisely, as you can see. Doing it precisely. Oh yeah, this is gonna turn out to be really good. And you like what you're seeing, guys. Trust me. You're gonna love what you're seeing right now. You're gonna love it, and you won't believe what the results are gonna be like. Oh yeah. I'm telling you, you're gonna love this. You're gonna love this one, guys. So, like, trust me on this one. I'm not even joking with you. You will love it. You will love it. Right now, this is just me shading it right here. Yeah, so we're rubbing out the bits as well. You're rubbing out, making sure that light spots are clear. That's exactly what we're doing here. Just rubbing out the light spots. You know how to rub out the light spots. You know that, don't you? Of course, you know how to do all this stuff. And Very important. We've also been at the good lines as well. I mean, as you all can see, we're also been at the good lines, shaping up the hair, making sure that everything is very, very perfect. That's what we're here to make sure that happens. And then also we've been at the good lines as well. So as you can see now, we're just shading some bits of my charcoal pencil. I think I don't know exactly. I need to see it first, We're basically doing shading in bits. We're basically just shading in bits, gang. So you can see that we're shading stuff in. Especially we're focusing first. Let's focus on the dark areas. As you can see what I'm doing there, can't you? So yeah, I'm gonna focus on the dark areas to make sure that we master these dark areas the way we're supposed to. You're just to master these dark areas. All that. We're just mastering these dark areas, and we gotta make sure that it's just got this epic look. It's got this look of mastery. It's just got this professional look, and also shaping up there as well. Right. This man, I like this man, and I've always been so passionate about visiting. I believe he does miracles. Look at that big man there, but with beards. So yeah, we're just gonna blend everything together. Blending everything together, every single thing together. Making sure that everything fits perfectly. There's a perfect, perfect sort of look. We wanna make sure that perfect look. The reason why I didn't put the reference image is because at the end I'm gonna put in, you can compare it and contrast it all. Well, you've already seen them, so I think you guys kinda not know. I might still put it, but I don't know. But yeah, you get the idea, don't you? Because you've already seen the reference image, so I believe you can have an idea of what I'm trying to do here. And I don't think I need to explain anything any further. I think you get what I'm trying. You get what I'm trying to do here. So these are like, you can see the dark spots on the left, the light spots on the right. So what we do is that we're gonna blend them in together. Make sure that they're fully blended. Very perfectly, very well, very nicely, very generously. We're also gonna shade the hair, not shade. Alright, guys. So yeah, so what we're gonna be doing. Just shading, honestly. I mean, I'm not too worried about the picture. What I'm concerned about is, do I like it? Like my personal preferences, and honestly, I think the outcomes were good. Sometimes I do want to follow it, but I do also want to try and just bring it. Even though, I tried to copy the AI, but still, it's still a bit of my style, a bit of my way of doing it now. I don't have all of the equipment that all of these others does, but I still make something incredible. And, if you want to be seeing more amazing videos like this, please subscribe. I've noticed that some of you have been subscribing and unsubscribing. If you want to subscribe, please subscribe, and please don't unsubscribe later on. I'm just advising you. Alright, guys, so now, as you can see, I'm doing serious shading here. Right, we're deeply shading it, making sure that everything is perfect. We're seriously shading the shirt, and of course we gotta leave that design, I just want to make this interesting. I just want to try something different. And my next episode is gonna be a different story as well. Each episode here, we're gonna have lots of episodes till I'm like, you know what, I want to go to. We're gonna also explore a lot of painting and all of that. So you can see what we're doing here. We're just shading the hair, doing all the necessary stuff we need to do, making sure everything is in this good order, making sure everything's professional. Now we're really going into it, we're going deep, we're really going detail. So we're actually shading bits now. You can see there's lots more progress in this, alright folks, lots more progress in there now. We're in the deeper stage. I know you wouldn't imagine something like this happening, right? Well, this is incredible progress. I tell you, this is incredible. We've made a lot of progress. Alright. We'll keep making progress. Trust me. I know you don't trust me for some weird reason. You just don't trust me, right? So like I told you, yeah, we're making good progress. By the end of this video, you're gonna love what you're gonna be seeing. You're gonna be seeing wonders happen in the same time. I transformed him from a sketch, from a portrait, to a Mr. Big Man. Mr. Big Man looking fresh. You know what I'm saying? So I'm telling you though, he's gonna look fresh like that. No one talking about it, no that innit? Don't mind me, I'm just cutting around the corner as always. But yeah, it's definitely gonna look great. I tell you that this is gonna look great. If I tell you it's gonna look great, believe me, because trust me, just trust me, right? Don't doubt me. No, don't doubt me. You don't have to do that. Don't do that, alright? Don't doubt me, because I'm actually saying, yeah, you guys are gonna love it. You guys are gonna love it. Do you understand that? So, if I tell you something, don't doubt me. You get that, alright. This is actually, the results are gonna speak for themselves. As you can see, I'm doing the bids. Doing the bids, right? Focus a lot of the bids now. You can see I'm focusing on the bids. Right, we have to really go deep into this. If you want to look realistic, you see how I'm doing the bids? We're doing the bids and the moustache very perfectly. Trust me, you've got to be precise to this one. You've got to be very careful. Think about the lights, honestly. I know I've been chatting all day, but you're gonna love this. I mean, this blending, you can see the scales we're using. The blending skills. All of us got good skills here. We're just showing up this. Alright, we're using our charcoal pencil just to make sure that everything is well blended here. Alright, that's all we're trying to do now. I'm gonna do some freestyle drawings. Alright. After doing these ones, I will do some freestyle drawings. Well, I see them in my own kind of like image. With no reference images, I will be. But hey, I want to finish doing up my portraits first. Alright. I mean, we've got fairly a lot of it. After that, I'll start doing like freestyle. Yeah, you get me? You get what I'm saying, right? And it'll come from my imagination. I mean, this is very amazing. We've gone this far. I mean, the fact that I know you might die. I mean, guess what? Yeah, I'm literally drawing it, just looking at the fence image, and you've got to be very careful. If you go to my channel, I can also draw things without even getting a reference image, by just imagining it in my head. I've done that a lot of times, so you wanna go if it's interesting. So yeah, this is simply me just sketching it again. Alright guys, well as you can see, I'm rubbing out the light bits, also rubbing out the hairs. As you can see, you have to make this look professional. As you all can see, I'm shaping up everything. I have to make it look very, very professional. As you all can see here, you have to make sure as it's professional, precise look, and it has to be in good position and good perspective. Like you can see what I'm doing there. You can obviously see what I'm doing there. So I'm making it look very, very perfect. As you all see, it's very visible. It's very visible in the eye what I'm doing. It's very, very visible what I'm doing. I'm I'm just shaping up there, making sure that everything is very precise and prestige, as you all can see right here. That's what we do over here. We're shaping there, we're making sure that everything has this perspective. I mean, I don't really have to talk too much. You can see exactly what I'm doing. I just want to talk you through this so you can see how you do it. You can see the preciseness, the work I'm doing. Why it's important to make sure that the size doing has perspective. Well, if you can see the progress I'm making, see the progress, you can see the visible progress. You can see it's very, very visible to the audience. Alright, now we're just lining up everything. You can see how it's looking. You can see the audible and visible, very, very visible and audible progress you're making on this thing. This is recognizable progress. I don't see it. I don't know what else you're seeing. The progress is very audible. As you all can see. So this is where we're at so far. Just rubbing on the lights. It's professional. You know, everything is goddamn professional. Goddamn professional. Like I said, goddamn professional. Goddamn professional. Those are results. Goddamn professional results. Well, the results are actually rubbing on the lights because there needs to be a source of lights to this sketch. There needs to be a source of lights. So that's the source of lights. As you can see there. I mean, you can see where the light source is and points to it. But anyways, yeah. So this is where we're at so far. This is the progress we made so far. See, we're shading in the darker bits as well. You know, we're making a humongous progress here. As you all can obviously see, you can see the progress I'm making. You know, I'm shading the dark bits, shading the necessary parts. So that's very, 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 very extremely necessary. You know, yeah. Alright, so folks, this is what we're up to. As you can see right here. Shading everything perfect. See what I mean? You can see the results are speaking for themselves. See, I'm shading some bits in. So, as you can see, we're being very precise. No, we're being very precise. You know, what we're doing here. Doing over here, we're shading this, we're shading the face. As you all can see. Like, see that? I'm shading the necessary parts. Don't shade the necessary parts. If not, your drawing will look complete rubbish. I'm shading the darker parts, as you can see here. I don't have to explain to you. So yes, this is what we're doing. As you can very clearly see, I'm not explaining any further. You can see what I'm doing here. So yeah. As you can see, I'm shading the shirt now. I'm shading this shirt very professionally. As you can see, there's so much precision here. As you can see, it's very, very precise. As you can see right here, we're making the best out of the best, and the results speak for themselves. And also making sure that it looks very, very precise in it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Folks, so you can see what I'm doing here. The results speak for themselves. I'm making the shot. You can see right, the results speak for themselves. Making the shot, making the design very professional. As you can see, the design is precise. As a prestige design. As you can see right here. When then you've done this sketch. You can see I'm using charcoal pencil to go over the shirts. I am using charcoal pencil, yeah. That's right, charcoal pencil to go over it. As you can see it. If you can't see it, I don't know what you can see, what you're looking at. Yeah, so basically that's what I'm doing, folks. Alright, folks, so as you can see, I'm rubbing out the light bits. Yet again, I'm rubbing out the light bits. As you all can see, I'm being very, 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 very precise. As you can see here, I'm rubbing out the light bits, making sure that it's very, very, as the light parts and the dark parts, so that could actually look realistic for the first time. So that's why I'm rubbing out the light parts. You can see what I'm doing here. I'm actually rubbing out those light parts. See those light parts? Yeah, I'm rubbing them out. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we're doing here. Rubbing out the light parts to give it a realistic impression, Yeah. So that's exactly what we're doing here. We're giving a realistic kind of impression. So yeah, as you can see, I'm actually doing the eyes right here. As you can see right here. As you can see right here, folks, guys and girls, folks, look what I'm doing. I'm making the magic happen. By doing the eyebrows, by fixing the eyes, by making everything look renewed and renowned. Look at the results speak for itself. So in that this drawing, you have to make sure that everything is well detailed. It's my look at this, but at least everything is well detailed. Once everything is well detailed, you consider it like a realistic drawing, man. Let me tell you the actual truth, you can consider it realistic, man. So everything's well detailed, then it makes it easy. You can see I'm using my degraded pencils to just add detail. Detail is very important. Detail to the neck or whatever. Detail is very, very important. As you can see, so you have to make sure that everything has the right fit, even toning. Come ready, impact how your sketch will look, whether it will look good, whether it means you need to improve. It all depends on your tone. So, tone is very, very important. That's what's the gap between professional artists and beginners. Tone is the main issue. Like I said, as you all can see right here, when I become a professional artist, I think you should follow these steps. So as you can see, I'm shading most bits. I'm shading the microphone. As you can see, the microphone is actually coming to life. You can see I'm shading the microphone. I'm doing the with my degraded pencil. You can see that I'm drawing the microphone right here. Also, YouTube, it might not look like the best, but it's obviously a microphone, and you can obviously see it. So it might not look amazing, but hey, I'm not all about being amazing. I'm about making it at least look, at least I'm attempting it. It's about me at least attempting it, I'm not going to be amazing for anyone. So if anyone wants perfect stuff, you don't watch my videos. Nothing's ever gonna be fully even. The best artists aren't so perfect. We learn every day. So don't expect me to make it entirely perfect because I'm still learning. I'm still learning how to do this. Alright, so don't be harsh on me. You know, we're a community where if you have ideas, you can bring your ideas. I'd like to know what are your ideas, and then from there I can improve what I have on the table so far. Well, as you can see right here, guys wanna use this to just shape the arms, and you can see it's already very like it's basically alive. Like there's nothing you're gonna tell me, and I'll agree with you. I can't agree with you because this is looking perfect. If you don't like it, I'm sorry. But if you don't like it, tell me. What would you like? What would you like? I mean, you can give, but don't go against what I do. Don't say it's bad, but you guys can give your opinions. But I'm open to all opinions. I'm open to all opinions here. You know, do you think it's good or do you think it's bad? What do you think about this? Like, drop your comments. What's your genuine opinion? Remember, this is episode 3. So yeah. Folks. Yeah. We're shading the neck, as you can see. We're shaping the neck. You know, we're shaping the neck. You can see what the fuck I'm doing. What I'm doing. You know. You can see I'm being very, very professional. You know. Trust me. I'm a professional guy. I'm a professionalist, bro. So, don't play with me, because what you're gonna be seeing in our next episode is gonna be amazing. So just stay back and stay tuned. You know. Yeah, if I had some guys, man, this is where we're so far. I'm shading by hands, you know. You have to focus on details. And you saw the details on the reference image. So you have to focus very on details. You wanna make sure that the details are good. I'm using the graded pencil to make sure that all the details are put in place, you know. Yeah, that's why this thing's looking good live, you know what I'm saying? Because I paid attention to details. So yes, you have to pay attention to details. That's what makes it amazing. When you pay attention to details, your drawing will become amazing. It don't pop. I'm telling you, Broski, you have to pay very good attention to the details inside that drawing, you know. Know what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, so, you know, I think you should take this tip. I would advise you to take the tip, you know. So pay very good close attention. The details are there. So as you all can see, I'm still focused on shooting the graded pencil, you know. I'm still focusing very well. Don't focus in on the key details. It looks rough, but you see, it's a good sign that I'll be a professional soon. Yeah, okay, so guys, you can see I'm shaded perfectly. You can see that it's very professional now. Using my decorated pencil to shape it, make sure everything is upright and in the correct order, as you all can see. You know, making sure it's in the correct order, you know, because I gotta make sure it's in the correct order. If it's not in the correct order, it's gotta be in the correct order. So that's what I'm making sure. Right. Well, so now you can see I'm shading the microphone very, very well. See, it looks like he's holding that microphone. He's holding power. You know, I'm doing it with preciseness, precision. You can say I'm doing it with precision. I'm doing it with precision. I'm doing it very precise in my style. I'm being very, very precise in my style. You know, and I'm making sure that I pay attention to details. So you can see clearly, I am now shading the background. Yes, because you have a professional picture, you need a professional background. Sometimes, you know. This is a portrait, so I want to make it professional by putting a background. I know exactly why I would choose to put a background. Just to make sure that everything here is very professional. Very, very professional. That's what I'm ensuring. By putting a background, I'm blending it. It makes the portrait to stand out. You understand what I'm saying? So yeah, that's why I'm doing it, guys. And I'm using the charcoal pencils, the graded pencils, a lot of different types of pencils, to just make the background. As you can see here, the results speak for themselves. And the results speak for themselves. As you can see, the results are speaking for themselves. I'm shading everything very, very well. You can see I'm shading everything to be very perfect, to be very bold. I want to give it an ambitious look. Let's have an ambitious look. As you can see, the look is going to be very, very ambitious. Very ambitious look. As you can see it, you see it's a very bold and ambitious look. This man is going to stand out. It's going to stand out to the world. It's very bold and it's very ambitious. So that's why I'm doing this. You see, I'm using my degraded pencil to focus on the details, to make sure the details are very intact. I make sure that there's perfect detail in this thing. I make sure it's well detailed. You have to make sure the shading, the detail is intact. Everything is intact. You have to make sure that every single thing's intact here. So yeah, YouTube, that's what I'm doing. You can see how professional, precise the drawing looks. Yeah, so you can see I'm focusing mainly on detail. As you can see, the results are speaking for themselves. I'm rubbing out the light bits. You have to make sure you find the light bits. So you can see I've already shaded it, so it's looking very nice, very beautiful, as you can see. So I've done it perfectly. Now I'm just rubbing out the light, make sure that all the highlighted bits are there, because they are very, very important. They are very necessary, and they are needed. They are needed here. They are needed, and it's very important that you get those light bits, because once you get them, you've mastered anything you're trying to draw or sketch. Once you got that, you've mastered everything. So yeah, gang, it's very important. Yeah.
Subscribe, like, and share for more AI magic. Experience hyperrealism beyond imagination.